All right, everyone. Greetings. Welcome to another episode of T Grush Realty. I am your real estate queen. We just had some visitors, so that kind of interrupted my video. Right now, we are at a location that is a beauty. Okay, so we have an open house going on. We're out in Huntersville today, everyone. Zip code for Huntersville 28078 for those interested, and also 28075, I believe. I'm going off the top of my head, you all. Try to make it my point and my job to memorize these zip codes for you all. So this house right here is back on the market. It's actually, sorry about that, someone's on a motorcycle. So this house is back on the market. It's been on the market for approximately 52 days. And we have the wind blowing you off. Forgot to bring my dead cat for this microphone, and I left the other one in the car. But anyway, I'm gonna take you on inside so we can get a nice tour. Okay. Now, as you can see, this home has a double car garage. I'll try to show it to you, and then it also has a bonus room on top of that garage. So this neighborhood looks pretty nice, well maintained. All right, this is the double car garage, and there you see that bonus room right on top. Now the spacing between the house is a bit limited, all right, but you do get a well manicured neighborhood, if that's what you're looking for. So I love the congruency of this home. So I'm going to show you that. Let me put this microphone on so we can go inside and I can navigate you through this beautiful home. All right, as you can clearly see, this is a pretty open concept. So you come inside, you feel a very spacious feeling. What you'll see right here is the flooring. It looks pretty, well maintained. This is LVP flooring. It's not real hardwood. I can just tell by looking at it. And then also over here, now this could be a multifunctional use space. It's definitely not a bedroom, but you can make it whatever you want because this will be your home. Now, I would personally use this for an office since it does have the French doors, so that could block out any sound, and you can kind of see, what's going on while you're working. If you need to answer the door, you could, but they put the office over here in the dining area, which is perfectly fine. Whatever caters to your needs, right? Whatever caters to your needs. Now, I do love the crown molding in the ceiling. I think that's a nice piece. We do have Winx coating on the walls, so that adds for better detail as well. Now I can take you through the kitchen this way, or we can come in through the entryway this way. So I'm going to just do the formal way, okay? All right, so of course you see the living space right here. Plenty of natural light does come in through those windows. You get 3 nice full-size windows to, get that nice natural light that you like. Plus we have a fireplace right over here in the corner. And this room is pretty spacious, so you can move around quite comfortably. I'm going to turn the music down for just a bit. You do have another space that can be dedicated to eating. Okay, turn it down a little bit, y'all. And plus, we don't want to get copyrighted, okay? So they did a wonderful job. They asked me, did they stage this home? Did I stage it? I said, no, I did not. But they did a wonderful job with the way this house shows. So in this dining space, you can see 3 full-size windows for more natural light right here. Plus you get this door that allows you to go out onto the balcony area. We'll go out there in just a moment. But I really like the way this house flows. You do get the gas cooktop stove, plenty of cabinetry and shelving to store your items, okay? So there's definitely not a lack of space in this kitchen at all. I think the kitchen is one of the things that really sells this home, actually. And of course you have stainless steel appliances that do convey with the home. This is going to be a pantry area right there. And I just want you to get the full feeling of this home, all right? I think that is so cute how they have this right here. Okay, those are your pendant lights. That's what that looks like. The lighting in here is really nice. So this dining space you could also utilize. You could seat 3 comfortably. They have 3 stools here potentially 4, but you don't want to overcrowd the space, so I do understand. And then you can seat 6 over here comfortably. So this house is definitely the house for entertaining, okay? And you can have a lot of family functions here if that's what you choose to do, friends over, guests. This right here, they have a wine cellar and a butler's pantry area, which I think this is really nice, especially on occasions for like holidays, gatherings. This is going to be a drop zone mud space right here where you can hang coats, put your shoes, more cabinetry, and they've done an excellent job at maintaining this home. All right, they have their keys hung up right there. And this is going to be where you come in off the garage. So let's see. That's going to be your garage area. Looks like they have dedicated a space for their fish tank. Hi, little fishies. How y'all doing in there? Sometimes I want to do the fish. You know how big the ocean can be when they're living in a fish tank, y'all. All right. So let me give you some information on this home, okay? If you are wondering. Excuse me, y'all. I have a little cough today because I also work with children. I was with kindergartners earlier this week, and that's why I have this cough. So the house is listed for $585,000. It is 11317 Trailside Road, Northwest, Huntersville, North Carolina, 28078. If you are wondering when the home was built, it was actually built in 2018. Now, for safety purposes, I'm going to lock the door because I'm going to take you upstairs, and I don't want someone coming in here unexpectedly without me knowing about it, okay? So let's just, all right, I don't know if it's locking, but anyway, that's their money tree. I've never seen one that big. I have one at the house too. I think they're really nice. This is going to be your coat closet right here, or you can use it, for your devices such as your mop and your broom, dustpan, things like that. So we're going to take it on up the steps, everybody. Taking it on up the steps. All right, here we are. This does have 4 bedrooms. So let's start over here with this bedroom right here. This is decorated for a girl, and they have like a pink texture in here with this desk. I love this chair. It looks really nice, really comfortable. Nice place to do homework and study, you all. All right, let's come on out. Up here, you got your pull down attic. Right across the hallway is your full bathroom. And I'll turn the light on so you can see. Okay. Right here's going to be your linen closet. Okay, right there. I didn't really want to go through their things because they still have stuff in here. All right, let's go through this way. Bedroom number 2. Oh, isn't she cute, y'all? They left her picture up there. All right, so this is another bedroom, and as you can see, they have toys. So many toys, so little time. I can only imagine. This is such a cute room, everyone. And there's the closet for in here. All right, and this has some built-in shelving, and I just love how the shelving has this feature right here where the lights shine down on the bed. Really cute. Okay, let's go over here to bedroom number 3. So whomever owns this home, you all definitely has children. Now, this looks like it's fixed up for a little child. It used to be a nursery, or maybe they're toddler aged. So that's the koala bear right there. Oh, it says 2, so they have a 2-year-old. See, I was right. I'm right on point, y'all. So this toddler has a really nice room, and it looks like they have a Nintendo Switch, and it's so interesting, and a little book bag. Maybe they're 3. Here's a little bench area. Maybe they sit there. This is going to be, of course, the laundry room, and this is cutely decorated as well. All right, and now we're going into the primary ensuite. This is the kingdom, y'all. The kingdom of the castle. All right, so they also have their room decorated very nicely, and it says, "May his favor be upon you and 1,000 generations, and your family and your children and their children. Let's go into here. This is the bath area. So they do have a full size soaking tub for anybody that enjoys that space. So I know anybody would love that. That's probably going to be the linen closet, which I will not open. And this is their stand up shower. So it's separate, as you can clearly see, from the rest. Separate area, okay? Double vanity sinks, everyone. Hey, you probably can see me in the background, and that is what we classify as the water closet right there, okay? So that's that space. All right, let's take it on out of here. So back in here, we do have the walk-in closet. They have a lot of clothing items, and they are very organized. Built-in shelving, so in case you are looking for something like this, this could work for you. Excuse me, you all. Okay, so it looks like they do some type of work up here. I'm not sure what, but there's a computer here. Okay, and as you can see, they're still clearing some things out of this home. So they are definitely in the process of getting ready to get out of here, everybody. I hope you have enjoyed this tour with yours truly, T. Gresh Realty, your real estate queen. You all know I say be the CEO of your financial future. This home is 2,914 square feet. It was built in 2018 again. If you're looking for school information for this particular home, that's going to be elementary school, BLYTH, Blythe, and then J.M. Alexander for the middle school. High school is North Mecklenburg, everybody. So this is what we have going on. Let me see if I can get you some more information on this home. This is the subdivision called Skybrook North Villages. The approximate yard space is 0.20, so almost a quarter of an acre. And the HOA dues are only $410 annually, so that's not bad at all. Not bad at all. All right. And hopefully you've enjoyed this tour. For all the future home buyers out here, if this is not the home for you, then maybe I can help you find another home. So I'm going to turn the camera around to yours truly. Reach out to your real estate queen. That is 980-428-2333. Again, that is 980-428-2333. And we can discuss what it will take for you to become a homeowner. I like the fact that it looks like they've actually emptied out their filters. So like in the ceiling, they have air filters. I like the fact that they kept those clean and they changed them. Pretty good upkeep of this home. This home is only about 7 years old, going on 7 years now. So I think they did a pretty good job with this. Comment below. Tell me what you thought of this home. Would you move into this home? How do you think the home is priced? Did you think it looked well maintained? What were your thoughts about the home? I'm curious to know. So comment below, you all. Like, share, and subscribe for this video. And make sure you share the video, you all. And reach out to me, your real estate queen. I would love to work with you. All right, you all, take care. Until next time, remember to be the CEO of your financial future. How do we do that? By creating economic ownership and owning businesses and also home ownership, you all. Signing out. This is your real estate queen.